So the good news is I'm not dead. The bad news is I want to die. Life is really just thinking about going places, getting there, then immediately thinking of the next place you have to go. What's up, vlog? It is a new day. It's Friday. It's Thursday, June 19th, aka Juneteenth. So far you've probably seen me do a couple things. I know that I just got a haircut, so you saw that. Also went to the gym. Now we're gonna do, I don't really know what. I'm thinking about going to Walmart to get like a vegan pizza, but I don't know for sure yet. So just stick along with me and we'll see what happens. Also, while we're on the topic, I actually got my first, task. I got my first task on TaskRabbit, so I'm pretty excited about that. I signed up, I think, on Wednesday, and I got my first one already. So I'm pretty excited. We're gonna go do that on Saturday at 9 a.m. I'll be doing a moving task. So I'll tell you about how that goes, how I feel about the process, and if it's something I personally recommend. So also hang in for that on Saturday. Y'all, so we still have some time until my bus comes, so let's talk. So tomorrow I actually start clinicals at a hospital. From my clinicals, I guess they're just called clinicals. I don't want it to sound like clinical trials, but I start clinicals at a hospital for the field that I'm in, and I'm very excited. Like, I feel like this has been such a long process to start work, and it's been such a long process. I graduated. I'm ready to start meeting people, start making money, just be in the field, learn more science. And I'm also taking classes for my general work, and I'm also taking classes for general education. I'm also taking classes.
Girl, say what you saying. She got on my nerves sometimes, because I'm like, Claire, keep it real, sister.
For my general requirements, my prerequisites, that's what it's called. So I'm taking sociology as well right now, which has been really cool. It hasn't been like complicated or anything like that. Sociology is just a little bit common sense, I feel like. So if you have a rudimentary level of common sense, you should be able to do sociology as well. But you know, we live in a world where people don't have common sense, they don't have 2 cents. So actually understanding the world at large and what they're experiencing and how other people may be experiencing something different is a little bit harder for people right now. So yeah, so far the class is great. The teacher is really kind. Definitely recommend her. She responds to everything. She reads everything immediately. Like, she's not one of those teachers where you can like just turn in anything. She definitely reads. So far, yeah, the class has been great. I really appreciate learning something outside of the things in my field. Which won't be too many things. I guess sociology is related to medicine, but it's related in a more ideological way, you know. It's a lot going on out here, people screaming at birds and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for my bus to come. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute. We'll be going to either Walmart. I should have just went to Whole Foods, to be honest. I might still go to Whole Foods. I want like a chill experience. But I think we'll go to Walmart. Get some pizzas. The only reason why I want to go to Walmart is also that I want to buy my mom a pizza too. Buy my mom and my little sister. Oh, they ate pizza yesterday. I don't know if they would want it. Nonetheless, we're on our way. So talk to y'all later. So I'm on TaskRabbit now. My purpose for being on TaskRabbit is really just to make extra money. So TaskRabbit is an app with which you can kind of schedule people to do tasks for you and help you out in different ways. There are a lot of different tasks on the app. There are a lot of different tasks on the app, like someone can help you move, which is what I'm doing today for somebody. People can clean your apartment or clean your house. People can cook for you in some areas of the country. I wish ours had that, because I would definitely just cook for people if they needed it. So you can cook, you can do personal assistant work. Like, they have a variety of things that you can help people with. So today I'll be helping somebody move in, hopefully soon, and it gets started. This is in the downtown area of Milwaukee near Pfizer Farms, which you can actually see behind me. It looks really nice. So by Pfizer Farms, so they're moving into a pretty nice apartment building. I'm not going to dox them completely and say where. But yeah, so I'm actually kind of interested to see what the building looks like inside, to see like what does the luxury apartments look like in Milwaukee, in actual luxury areas, because you know a lot of places just claim they're luxury apartments these days, and they don't give luxury. Here waiting, he's not going to be here today actually. So he's having me and another person via TaskRabbit move him in and help him move, which is again another great thing. There's so many different technology resources these days that didn't exist in the past, that allegedly and sometimes do make life a lot easier for people. I remember stuff like this. TaskRabbit would have helped me a lot when I was in school and I had a bunch of things that I had to do in life, like if I could just hire people to move for me, or hire or order an Uber around the city when I lived in Atlanta. Like, that would have made it so much easier for me to get around and to just do things. Now I will say in Atlanta, I was in school at a time when Uber was starting, at least, so I did get a little bit of that experience. But overall, just like, it would have been nice to have so many different technological resources at my disposal. So calm, no. So the good news is I'm not dead. The bad news is I want to die. Long story short, because I don't even feel like talking to y'all, why my fucking TaskRabbit is in another week. I was at this man's house. Thank God it's an apartment building. I wasn't just at some random people's house. But I was at this man's house for a task that's not even this week, huh? Why would I know that I signed up to do tasks like a week in advance? I think I'm like 2 weeks out. But it's just like, why would they not make sure it was obvious? Like, why would they not make sure it was obvious? When the thing was, I know that they did. I'm not blaming TaskRabbit. because I always make little mistakes when it comes to dates of stuff and not necessarily knowing like when I'm supposed to do things. But like a week in advance, they should have said like, in 1 week you will be doing this or whatever. Especially because he called me. That's probably why it seemed like kind of urgent in my head. He called me he called me yesterday, but he called me on accident, so we didn't talk on the phone or anything. So I'm guessing in my head, him calling me on accident was like this thing where I thought I had to be there early. Okay guys, so I've recentered myself, showered, I've showered, made lunch, breakfast, brunch, eating 2 meatless sausage. This meal is completely vegan. Eating 2 sausage, like biscuits, with some avocado. Sausage is plant-based, cheese plant-based, mayo plant-based, and jelly. So yeah, see you later. Hey guys, so I'm actually just checking in, filling some work of paper on feral children, which is for my sociology class. It is what it is, I think, and get some hygiene things as well, so hopefully we can get out in the next 15 minutes. I interned for Summerfest back in 2016, right after college. Honestly, it was an all-around rough experience. I felt a lot of microaggressions from the staff of the marketing department. They weren't kind, warm, or generally even seemed to care to help me learn. While more senior staff was good overall, I just recall this pretty overwhelming feeling of exclusion. During the internship, I was tasked with managing a film crew whose job was to interview thousands of patrons about their personal festival experiences over the years. That's a pretty big request for someone right out of college. While I probably could easily do it now, back then it just seemed like so much. It definitely should have been an assignment for a more seasoned staff member. One of my last memories of my time with the festival was an instance of when, while I was working on the grounds, I saw dozens of staff members walking in a line up to a closed-off balcony. I asked one where everyone was going, and another shushed the person I asked. I decided to follow them anyway. When I got upstairs after showing my badge to security, I saw a full-on buffet dinner. That moment was really the climax of the isolation I already felt. I remember just sitting there, eating alone. Almost 10 years have passed. That experience taught me that every space given to me is not a space for me. This is my first time being back since.
Hey man, turn that shit off.
They got an Edgar.
car up over your head. At this time,